Hey everyone, welcome to another Still Speaks video, but you already knew that because you were so smart. And speaking of the smartest people, only the smartest people have hit that subscribe button, and they ring that bell and they turn on all notifications to be part of the hottest Supreme Commander 2 action that this channel has to offer. It's free for you and it means the absolute world to me. And those of you who have clicked that subscribe button know that they are starting the new year off right. So happy 2024 everyone, welcome to the new year. Happy New Year's everybody. And I hope this year is more amazing than the last. Hopefully you all had a good last year, and hopefully this year is even better. So anyway, guys, I am using my new setup courtesy of my supporters. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you a lot. Today, I am using my Neve clone. So last video, New Year's Eve, I used my 610 preamp. So let me know which one you like better. Comment down below if you like the Neve clone or the 610. They both have some nice compression on it thanks to my new gear. I appreciate my supporters very much. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening to me. Check out my band, click the link down below, follow us on Spotify, we're called King of Cups, and listen to Missing You. And help feed the algorithm by watching this video all the way through. You guys are amazing. So anyhow, we got Alpha Hex. He popped up just a second ago playing a different video game, not Supreme Commander 2, naughty Alpha Hex. I'm kidding, of course he could do what he wants. But he made this eco viewer. Subscribe to him, click the link down below. He's got this eco viewer. He made it, and we got the players' colors, their names, their mass per second, energy per second, research per minute. So anyhow, let's get on with it. Happy New Year, everybody. Let's do this. The map is called Thunder Pass. It is a 3v3 map. We've seen the 2v2 variant in the, what would you call that, the 2v2 tournament that happened recently. But anyhow, I'm going to introduce the players. So Team 1 is down to the south, and Team 2 is up to the north. So let's introduce everybody, the guys, the boys. So we got Chuck Berry. Well, we know him more as unknowndesire. He's spawning in as the blue UEF commander, dropping down a double air factory opener. And by the way, he is in the air spot. If you do anything but air here, your teammates are going to be very mad at you. And then we got Nebula spawning in as the green UEF commander, dropping down a bunch of eco, a research station, then a double land factory opener. He is in the point position. And then we got Roxban spawning in as the yellow Aeon commander, dropping down a research station, moving forward and dropping down a double air. Wow, that's not an air factory, no, is it? It's a double land factory. So we got Chuck Berry scouting, doing some Johnny Be Good stuff. Alright, I'll behave, I promise. So anyhow, we got Chaboe spawning in as the purple UEF. Oh! I'm having a hard one. It's the first cast of the year and I'm already messing it up. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get roasted in the comments section, aren't I? Anyhow, we got Chaboe spawning in as the purple Aeon commander, dropping on a double air factory opener and not doing the commander trick. What are you even doing with your life? Chaboe is scouting. He's seeing all the things that the land players are doing. And Chuck Berry is going to blast him out of the skies. And then we got NuclearPizza spawning in as the brown Aeon commander, doing a research station opener and a double land factory opener. He's likes to push up. He is promising you defeat in 30 minutes or less, or else it's absolutely free. Guys, did you really think I wasn't going to make that joke? It's NuclearPizza. I'm always excited when he's on the field because he's one of the best players from way back when, and he's still playing. One of the best players from over 10 years ago. So that is why I'm excited to see him, because we only got a few that are from the old guard that are still playing. So I'm very happy to see NuclearPizza. And then we got KillerFisch spawning in as the orange UEF commander, dropping down a double research station opener and a land factory. Quite a risky move right there. So we don't have to speed this up. I'm used to doing my fast casts that you guys may have been watching or have seen. I did some fast casts of the beginners tournament. So that's mainly just to, let the beginners be seen. So NuclearPizza's doing some interesting stuff over here. He's putting down some energy generators on both sides. Probably going to do some shock stuff, because that looks like a shock setup if I ever saw one. He's waiting for that there it is. He's got an anti-air tower to cover this area. He doesn't want these wasps floating around. He's got an idle engine, though. Calling you out, NuclearPizza. I'm kidding. He's doing a lot of stuff. And he's probably got plans for that engineer, as most great players do. Ooh, a second idle engine. Not starting the new year off right. No, I'm kidding. Oh! We just saw an engineer take a single Yenzu. Not the most efficient use of an engineer, but it's annoying. It's very annoying. And Roxban's mass extractor might get destroyed by it unless this single tank says, you know what, I don't want you to do that. Some MML fire going after KillerFisch's mass extractor. See, I told you NuclearPizza had plans with his engineers here. This engineer, yeah, see, he's got plans. They're just taking a break. They're union engineers, so they get their, 15-minute, 2 15s and their 1-hour lunch, all right? He was off the clock. All right, now this is not something you see very often, a micro battle. Wow, 2 shots missed by Roxban. Will Roxban win this micro fight, though? Chaboe is in the lead. One more shot, maybe? Oh! And Chaboe's the winner of the micro battle. And he's probably just going to come here and keep wailing on this mass extractor. That's funny. NuclearPizza's coming to back it up. Do I hear? Oh, no, I missed an air fight. It looks like unknowndesire is getting creamed over here. He's losing his air pretty badly. Oh, he lost his entire air force. Yeah, I told you there was going to be shock, but Roxban's like, hey, look at all of these fish dudes that I built. Look at them all. Well, NuclearPizza and Chaboe found them, and they didn't find them very amusing, and they blew them. They destroyed them. A lot of them. Well, not all of them. But, see, unknowndesire, Chuck Berry, is UEF, so losing air at this stage in the game isn't that big of a deal, because, again, he's UEF, and he could just bounce right back. Losing air as an Aeon player at this stage in the game could be rather devastating. Now, Chaboe is putting that engineer on a attack order, gonna suck up delicious yummy mass. Dat Masio, that's what we would like to see. And how is this long-range point defense shooting up the hill? How is that possible? It happened, though. Now, we got Nebula being a little bit annoying here. We got NuclearPizza doing something nasty with that engineer. I told you he would. Yep, Chaboe sucking up that delicious yummy mass, that Masio. That's what we love to see. We got a little bit of a battle between NuclearPizza and Roxban. Oh, looks like Chaboe is taking over. That is probably not where you want your air factory by any means. No, not at all. Now, Nebula is getting himself a fat boy. Oh no, NuclearPizza, you were supposed to destroy these terrible things, not to join them. So, NuclearPizza is getting a double tack missile launcher, a very strong thing to do against your opponents that are unaware. I would go for this right here immediately, because he's definitely not going to be able to respond. They went for the radar, which was a really good choice, actually, blinding his opponents. Going for mass extractors, not a bad choice. Actually, that's a great choice, because if you kill a couple mass extractors, it vets up the TML, and now it's going to hit harder. Yeah, going after some mass extractors is a great idea. Yeah, get that mass extractor, and then go after these buildings. KillerFisch confronting his opponent. Tanks going boom. Yeah, I told you. Okay, we got shields on chaboe. We got anti-air on the mass extractors. Chaboe should no. There's a lot of UEF air though. That's a lot of air. They've gone training, haven't they? Yeah, they've gone training. So these air units are pretty tanky without shields. I know it's deceiving because the shields do give a gigantic bump in health, but with that training, these planes could hit 10 to 20% harder depending on how many training that Unknown Desire got on them. So that could be a very, very powerful Air Force. And these Weedu boats, this is bad news. These Weedu boats there's not enough of them, and it's really hard to come back from that as Aeon. But it's possible. It is always possible. So Nabula's Fat Boy is just parked right here, doing its job, shooting at this. Now, we got some shields going up. Well, a double shield going up from NuclearPizza. NuclearPizza knows how to handle this. You got shields, yeah, defending this. And we got the shields of the factory. It just needs some time to go back up. You know, the shields need to blink back on. So Team 2 is really digging in the center. These energy... Oh, that factory did die. Ugh. Wasn't expecting that. These energy generators have great range. They are quite good. And NuclearPizza just keeps building them, which is the right thing to do. Now this is going to be a nasty Air Force. Again, they've got training. Training is a great thing to do to catch your opponent off guard. There was a teleport there. I don't know why that happened. Yeah, they're going after chaboe. Some energy generators are dying. Point of defense going to die. Factory probably going to die. Alright, so this spot is going to be knocked out. Now, like I said, chaboe building his air factories up forward. Not an ideal thing because now he lost an air factory and he was already down air units. He may have, yes, he's got, okay, he's got flares. Did a little bit of a bombing run, did some damage, but air, it's gonna be hard to come back from this. Like I said, UEF has the air game on lock. And yeah, those TMLs did take out a factory, it looks like. We got some sharpshooters in the house. Yeah, they're protecting it from this double TML thing. What's this? Oh, an unfinished energy generator. Not ideal, of course. 3 fat boys. That's quite a thing to contend with. NuclearPizza just stays remaining calm. He's sucking up delicious, yummy mass. Yo, doesn't even care. Bombing run. No, the bombing run right there. Gonna get that engineer. That poor guy. He was just on his... trying to work for the Union. But... you know, those corporations don't like that. They had to send the eagle eyes at him. Now, the problem with the energy generators is that they go for the first thing. You can't really focus on what you're attacking. That's the sad thing about them. They are very effective at what they do, but you don't get to focus them. They choose the target. You just activate and they go pew pew. So he's just... NuclearPizza's just building shield after shield, which I can't blame him. And he's finally finishing that energy generator. That's what I like to see. Now, I like to have this factory built again. Yeah, all those energy generators, they hit pretty hard. Not hard enough, though. Not seeing a lot of tanks go. Of course, these tanks look like they have training on them, so... Ooh, and the energy power ran out. This engineer is running for his life. Probably not going to survive, now is he? Maybe? No, wow, he lived. He lived! And this is a problem for Chaboe. Chaboe putting down point defense a little bit too far away to be effective. Well, they are a little bit effective. Ooh, this is bad news for Chaboe. Very bad news. He was smart enough to shut off his air. Did he shut it? Yeah, he shut it off. He's putting anti-air up on that bat. Oh, a shield. Okay. Probably the smart thing to do, yeah. Now, KillerFisch is doing something about it. Anti-air everywhere. Taking out some planes. Not very many. Maybe one, maybe two. Yeah, two. Now, this is a nightmare scenario if I ever saw one. Nebula is pushing up with 4 fat boys. One fat boy ain't gonna do it, KillerFisch. But a fat boy and a bunch of rockheads, that'll do it. KillerFisch is getting pelted. This looks like it might be a snipe attempt. Maybe. Where they teleport to? They teleported to... That was a good support. That was good. That was a good move. Yeah, these tanks are gonna have a really hard time. Now, the KillerFisch lost his tanks. That's unfortunate. Is he gonna push up with these tanks? No, he's gonna defend. There's only 2 fat boys out of 3, or was it 4? I don't know. There's one dead fat boy right there. So we got 2 fat boys here, 3 fat boys. So it looks like things are in the favor of KillerFisch. But this is not going to be too fun to deal with. Yeah, Chaboe is just trying to rebuild. All he wants to do is rebuild, guys. Is that too much to ask? Yeah, they really don't like Chaboe right now. They really don't like him. And I understand why. When you get shields and flares, well, they definitely don't want you around. Yeah, losing these fully vetted mass extractors, that's the definition of pain. If you looked that up in the dictionary what pain is, they would have part of that definition, losing fully vetted mass extractors. Very painful. Alright, Chaboe sucking up that delicious yummy mass. Dat Masio, at least he gets some, well, 2 Fat Boy Rex, which probably has a decent amount of mass. Now, these tanks are scary now. They have shields, and I think they have training on them. Get a couple of Boda booms in there, and now you're... Oh, like I said, I knew a snipe attempt was coming. Will they get NuclearPizza, though? He is not looking very healthy. There's not a lot to protect him, though. Yeah, this is bad news. And if you notice in the right-hand corner, Alpex corrected his mistake. He is now playing Supreme Commander 2, which is the correct game. Good job. New Year's resolution, everybody. And NuclearPizza's in the red. This is not looking good whatsoever. And NuclearPizza survived. Gets his rogue nanite to heal him. Smart thing to do. Uh-oh! Chaboe! Oh, chaboe! Oh, no! Oh, this snipe attempt is successful! Boom! Down goes chaboe. At least chaboe doesn't have to worry about rebuilding. But that leaves Team 2 without an air player whatsoever. This is going to be a tough battle. Doesn't matter if they got NuclearPizza on the team. He's a great player. Doesn't matter how many fat boys they have. They don't have air support. So this, like I said, going to be an uphill battle. Ooh, taking out those sharpshooters. Now these mass extractors are vulnerable to the TAC missile launchers. And I would definitely take advantage of that. These fat boys need to focus fire on the land factories. That is what needs to be dislodged ASAP. Let the TML fire at these mass extractors. Fat boys hitting nice and hard over here. I would definitely go for the factories. The TML need not to go into the sharpshooter area. They need to go over and destroy these mass extractors. Look at that bombing run, just absolutely annihilate the wreckage. Just destroyed everything. Yeah, it's not advisable just to leave your planes to take damage for no reason, but I'm sure unknowndesire has its reasons. Couple fat boys for KillerFisch go down. Oh goodness, we got a jackhammer now. That's gonna drop those shields pretty fast and do a lot of damage to those fat boys. Yeah, that fat boy, that was a big hit. Oh! Don't want that fat boy to get hit again with that. Oh, they moved the unpacking cannon. Alright, understandable. It was getting pelted. It was taking damage. I like how unknowndesire is floating around, destroying things, making sure that air advantage is 100% a thing. We saw a giant wave come off of this radar station. He overdriving that radar so they could see more of the field, which is a good thing. That unpacking cannon got destroyed, even though it was packed up, which it takes less damage when it's packed up. Whittling away these fat boys. Roxban is not allowing them to get too many fat boys, which is a smart thing to do. Now there's shields on these planes, so they have training and shields. They are going to be hard to shoot down, I'll tell you what. And a king has appeared on the field. We got a king cryptor, everyone. You don't see these very often. They're not very good compared to fat boys, but we gotta be realistic with what the king cryptor is used for. It's a tank. It does great damage in close range, whereas the fat boys do good damage at long range. So the king cryptor is going to tank a lot of damage. It's going to allow this siege to happen. But when that King Cryptor is in range, you're gonna wish that King Cryptor wasn't in range. Look at that. Very little damage. It's getting hit by the jackhammer. King Cryptor doing less damage than expected to the jackhammer. I was expecting it to wreck things. Now NuclearPizza is getting bombed because he decided to deliver defeat in 30 minutes or less himself. Let's see how King Cryptor does against small units. Oh, wow! Shields don't matter. They don't... Oh, the king is down! The king is down! Desire became very well known. He said, we don't want that king anywhere near our stuff. NuclearPizza's in deep doo-doo. Does he have overcharge? Does he have overcharge? He's got hunker. Uh-oh. That's a lot of bombs right there. Oh, more. And he's got overcharge, and boom, down goes NuclearPizza. He was unable to deliver defeat in 30 minutes or less. I guess it's free, everybody. And KillerFisch decided to blow himself up as well. And that's unfortunate because he had a King Cryptor, but it's really hard for King Cryptors to do a whole lot of things. When, if you saw, look at all of those Eagle Eye bombers, they would have annihilated that King Cryptor. And a person with skill like unknowndesire is incredible. So these bombers would have just wrecked him. Like, yeah, we saw what happened. We saw those bombers say, nah, we don't want a King Cryptor here. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. But, yeah, very well played there by everyone. I really enjoyed that. They were some of the best players in the world right now. And we gotta say, people who are kind of new, they've been playing for like a year or two. Roxban, I think, is a fairly new player. And he's holding his own against like players like NuclearPizza. Like, goodness, that's amazing. So we got newer players like Navula, Roxban, Chaboe, and KillerFisch. These guys have been around for a couple years, but they are newer than unknowndesire and NuclearPizza, and they're able to play with him. I love seeing that. Roxban, I think, is the newest, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed with how fast these guys got good. I'm loving it. So, Chuck Berry, aka unknowndesire, and NuclearPizza are some vets in the game. NuclearPizza is a real vet from patch 1.25, and maybe even before that, because I started playing in like 2011, which is like a year after the game came out. So, he might have been playing even sooner than that. So, yeah. Awesome. I love seeing it. I love seeing people play this game who have been with it for years. So, thank you guys for playing. And Roxban, thank you for sending me this replay. It was exciting. I enjoyed it. Hopefully those at home enjoyed their New Year's. And it seems like Alphax wants to make himself known. He keeps popping up in the Steam notifications. He's all like, hey, I'm playing rounds. I was playing Supreme Commander 2, but I'm playing rounds. But, I think that's funny because I made some jokes. Maybe he'll watch this one and he'll be like, yo, I got mentioned. Ha ha ha. Oh, goodness. He's a great player, a great content creator. Definitely check him out. But Roxban, thank you for sending me this replay. It was definitely interesting and action-packed. I appreciate it. And I think Roxban got good really fast, and we love to see that. So yeah, thank you, Roxban. So like this video, subscribe to my channel, because, where am I? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. Favorite it, because it helps me out. Send your good replays. This still speaks at Gmail. Wow. Send your good replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com, or join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. The link is in the description down below. and go to hashtag replays for Still Speaks and upload your replay and at me. That's what Roxban did. I thank you. Or you could find me on Discord, Messenger. Well, on Discord, find me and direct message me, upload your replay there, and just say hey. So do one of those. I had someone do all three. It really confused me. I didn't like it. But if you do one, I'm a very happy guy. You just got to be patient with me because I only do generally one cast a week usually. I don't have a whole lot of time. I do one cast a week, and I'm doing my best, guys. I mean, who else is doing one cast a week for Supreme Commander 2? Not very many people. And if they are, show me them, and I would love to give them a shout out for more people to find Supreme Commander 2. So, yeah, do that. So, yeah, join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. I forgot how many people are in there. Last time I checked, it was 3,000. I'm thinking it's more by now. So, join that Discord server right now. You will be very happy you did. Because if you're trying to finish off achievements, and you need to do that, what would you call that? That ranked game achievement, you're not going to find ranked people without this. It's not going to happen. You're going to need to find a ranked game via that Discord server. You could even play against AI with people, make new friends. You could even play against people like this match we watched. So definitely join that Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. People are generally friendly there unless you say stupid things, and then they'll make fun of you, rightfully so. Don't say stupid things. Don't say racist things. I mean, come on. You know, just be cool. If you're cool, people will be cool to you. That's kind of how that Discord server works. If you're a little bit of a cringe lord, well, be prepared for a very bad time because, you know, that's what happens in the world. Don't be a cringe lord. Be chill. Be cool. And you'll have a very good time. I promise. Unless you aren't cool and you have, well, I just said to be cool and you're going to be fine. So just be cool. I'm going to leave it at that. But anyhow, cue Alpha Hex's ad now.
What? You still haven't joined the biggest Supreme Commander 2 Discord in the world with over 1,000? 2,000? You have General, Hall of Fame, all the YouTube channels, all the YouTube videos, streaming. Don't worry about that. Ask for some help, post some memes, send some replays, find a game, death chat. We even have a channel for all the Xbox Subcom 2 players. So what are you waiting for? Click the first link in the video description or just type Supreme Commander 2 in this thing that nobody will ever use. You should join now.
Again, the link is in the description down below or in the pinned comments for the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. Definitely join that. Comment down below. Say something nice about the players, about the game. Say Happy New Year. Say something nice. Just be kind because we need more kindness in this world because it could, who knows who had a bad year last year. It happens. People have bad years and we need to be compassionate. We need to have some empathy and just be nice in the comment section. And maybe this video and that comment might give someone the strength to carry on. Who knows? You never know. I'm not kidding. You know, some people, you know, you say yeah, you look good. That could make their entire day or a week or even month. I'm not kidding you. That's how life goes sometimes. So, who knows? Maybe that's we could just turn someone's life completely around. I know it's hard to, it might not be, but you know what? Just in case. But anyhow, if you like what I do, and you want to support this channel, I have a Patreon page. Click the link down below to get involved with that. All my patrons are amazing people, and I really appreciate them. Thank you, Alpha Hex, Iron Commander, Akone, Valor, and Prelia Tornax. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. You guys help me stay motivated to make content every week. Thank you. And again, I have more avenues to help give me cash to keep me motivated. I got a Ko-Fi account. A huge thank you to Colin300. He really helped make this equipment upgrade become a reality. Thank you, Colin300. I can't thank you enough, bro. I really, really can't. And that's why my Christmas cast featured him. I know he complains about losing in some of them, but my Christmas cast featured him. He was on the thumbnail. I mean, his avatar was, and he did a funny thing. He nuked a monkey lord. I called them my lords. But yeah, thank you very much, Colin 300. And another huge thank you to Dr. Pearl. You're amazing. Thank you. All your contributions help more than you know. And if you want to support me in another way and get something back, you could buy my old band's Bandcamp music. You could buy all my old band's music for $3 right now. I know a dude like Helios has done that. I appreciate you so much, Helios HD, for supporting that. And that means a lot to me. You don't have to, of course, it helps. You can also buy it on Amazon, iTunes, wherever, Apple Music, wherever music is streamed or sold. That helps me out a lot. And if you are patient, my band's website is coming. Hopefully we'll have the t-shirts there. You could purchase them. That would be awesome. But anyhow, and if you don't want to spend any money, I understand. Don't even worry about it. I got you. And you want to support me anyway? I got you. Just watch my videos all the way through. That helps really feed the YouTube algorithm. Like, comments, sharing. That goes a lot farther than you realize. So that's one way to help support me without paying any money, or any content creator, really. And if you want to help me out even more, check out my band's music videos. Watch them all the way through. Comment, like. That really helps. And if you want to be even more amazing, if you want to be the most amazing you could be, feed my band's Spotify algorithm by clicking the link down below, following King of Cups on Spotify, and listening to Missing You 2 or 3 times through, because one time doesn't really trigger the algorithm. But if you do it 2 or 3 times through, even more, if you continually come back to Missing You, that helps out the algorithm. And it triggers people, they're engaging with your music, so that helps me out a lot. And adding it to a playlist helps out so much. So do that. Thank you, guys. That's how awesome you could be. So anyhow, share with your friends, family, and foes who need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.